excited to be talking about this machine today, Synesso S Series. We love working with Synesso here at Killer. They're great for their pressure profiling, their temperature stability, their autovolumetric accuracy. And the S Series, it's a sophisticated machine. It makes great espresso and it's super accessible, so let's get into it. Alright, here we see the external display for the S200. On the first screen here we can see the temperature for each coffee group as well as the steam boiler temperature. When we use the arrow key here we can transition to the next screen and we see what the set temperatures are for both of those groups. If we hit the button by either of them, that's how we can control the value that we're setting our group temperatures for. On the next screen here we can see the recipes we have programmed for the left and right function of the paddle. One recipe can be attached for a left turn and one for a right turn of the paddle switch there. We can see the pre-infusion setting for reduced pressure, introduction of water to the brew chamber. We can set the time on that, and then we see the flow count, which is how we're going to control the volume of water being used to make this shot. So here we see our set point on the steam tank. We can set the time on the hot water tap. Similarly, we can set the time on the purge, so that when we purge our group, we can do that with just the push of a button. Now we've got the auto back flush feature. Makes closing real easy. It runs the cycles of on and off for you while you're doing Capiza and back flushing. And now we're back to the beginning. Super cool steam wands on this machine, double insulated first of all, so you can touch them even when they're hot. But if you look here, if you keep turning the switch counterclockwise, it'll eventually turn off again, and you can actually use it to function for left and right-handed baristas. So now when we actually want to extract the espresso, we can see on the timer display here which pre-programmed recipe setting we're in. So turn the paddle to the right and we're brewing with recipe 2. Turn it to the left and it's off. Now if we turn it to the left, we can see we're in recipe 1. And so we can brew 2 unique profiles at each group, and back to the middle when we're off again. We've got pressure gauges on either side for the steam boiler and the group boilers. Up here we've got a group purge button. This is a customizable amount of water that will be dispensed to purge your group before or after a shot. And now when we're ready to brew, we're just going to hit the paddle there. We're hitting it to the right, we're brewing with our profile 2, and it's really just as easy as the touch of the paddle. The machine's got it from here. It's going to control our pressure stages and our water volume, and it's going to do it accurately. And that's really why we like the Synesso S Series. We have precise control over all of these variables that really give us a high degree of customization with the espresso extraction, but in a way that is repeatable and consistent. So even if you're in a high volume situation, you can know that you're making tasty espresso drinks. So if you want to up the game on your espresso, mid to high volume, and you're interested in the Synesso S Series, drop us a line.